Welcome to the Boring Car Review channel. What you need for a boring car review is a guy with no charisma and a boring voice. Now, let's look at the ever mounting tasks to try and keep your car on the road. Now, what we're going to look at in this video is DPF regeneration as a part of keeping your car on the road. A DPF is essentially a filter that keeps the soot particles from a diesel engine from being emitted or booted out the exhaust pipe and harm little children across the road, as we're told. Now, what this is just a simple video to show you what happens in the process and a little tip to see what you can do about it. Right. What happened the other day as I was pulling along the home, I noticed that the car revs was a bit higher than usual. So as you can see on the little video here, the revs are roughly at between 9 and 1,000 RPM, and even the miles per gallon or miles per hour is slightly more than usual, 0.4, 0.3, where it usually is 0.1 or 0.2. Now what this means is that the car itself has started the DPF regeneration process. Now what it does is it essentially heats up the DPF and burns off all the soot so as not to pollute. Now what I've done here is that when I noticed this happened, I just left the car running, idling, for just sort of 10-15 minutes or so, and just let it get on with it. And what happened was, it did its thing. Now, this might be a bit annoying. You want to run out and to loo for whatever reason. And what this does, it just helps you out in the long run. So okay, let's look at this more closely. Usually as you're driving along, mainly long journeys at constant speeds, what tends to happen is that your car will do this automatically as you're driving, so it wouldn't affect anything. You might feel that it's zapping away a little bit of power, a bit like switching on the aircon or something, but you hardly notice this. So what you need to do is essentially just let the car get on with it. And the reason it gets blocked up is that many people who have diesel-powered engines tend to take really short journeys. So you don't allow the car to actually do this and get rid of the soot within it. So it ends up getting clogged up. You take it to the dealers or a mechanic, and you find him rubbing his hands and putting a deposit down on his next vehicle instead of you getting on with your life and not opening your wallet so often. So yeah, all you do is essentially just let the car get on with it, and instead of switching it off immediately, let the car idle for a bit and do its thing. So as you can see now, after it's completed the process, the revs have come back down to where it's meant to be, and you can see from the miles per gallon it's sort of between 0.1 and 0.2 miles per gallon per hour, and it just shows that it's done it. Now the side effect of this is that the exhaust becomes super hot, so just try not to touch it. But other than that, it's done its job. So I know this is me waffling a lot, but I hope it helps for our fellow car drivers, and I'll catch you in the next one.